Okay, I probably will not get all of... See? Told you, course number 3. Jolly Roger Bay. Plunder in the sunken ship. I will probably not go for all of the stars on this course because it's a little bit... I don't want to say hard, but like some of the stars are a little bit tricky to actually get. Alright, I don't think I need to do this unless I'm going for the pirate ship. And notice the pirate ship is not even spawned here. And then you gotta love this, like, and not just this game, like I would say all Nintendo 64 games that had underwater sections, it is extremely impossible to see anything because it doesn't render anything. So underwater sections are unfortunately very frustrating in the N64 era. Alright, so notice I've been losing health, right? But all I gotta do is surface. So see, handy, it's handy. Wherever there's water, you don't have to collect coins or anything to regain your health. You can just obtain your air, if you will. Man, the timer's short. Okay. Now, let me grab 3 coins here. Welcome to Nintendo, the original troll makers, again. We have, you know, on Super Mario Maker, that horrible game design of pick a path, pick a door, pick a pipe, where it's like, oh, LOL, there's 4 pipes, but 3 of them that you pick just drop you to your death. So you would have no idea as the player which one to actually get. Well, that's exactly what's going on here. If you pick these in the correct order, they open up just fine. But if you are out of order, oh, you get electrocuted and lose 1 slice of your life. It's like, wow. So due to the fact that there's 4 chests, that means, what, 16 possible combinations that you can order these or open them in? Come on, Nintendo.
Yeah. Here we go!
Alright, so that's the Ocean Cove one. So we still need plunder in the sunken ship, so I believe that's where we actually have to draw that eel out and then go inside of the ship itself. I can't ever remember how to get the eel out. I just have to, like, experiment enough until it comes out. But I swear it's like you go to the right of it or something, and then it, like, protrudes its head and then swims out or something. I can't quite remember. Alright, little eel guy, can you please get out of the way so I can get in there? Well, that's not good. Don't you love the camera angle on that? It just clips, the camera clips out of bounds like all the time. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I unfortunately can't quite remember. It's not getting out of the way. I'm going to exit that star. I'm going to load up actually a different one, different configuration. Especially since I got a different star, I can actually like pretend I'm going for that one. So Treasure of the Ocean Cave. Notice what this might do is it might get... Alright, so in an embarrassing fashion, we've only achieved 1 star from that specific level. So we'll do this one instead. Also, question mark, is there a toad in this room that drops a star for me? No. I've forgotten where the toads are that drop those stars. Slip sliding away. So interestingly enough, you actually can obtain 2 stars from this slip slide course. One is you just have to make it to the end of it. So here's what I mean, like, I remember one time I actually got 100 coins in this level, but the 100 coin was like on this slope. Oh snap. And so unfortunately it was like impossible for me to then collect this 100 coin star. So I would recommend, if you are going for the 100 coin star, do this first, get all the coins, then get all of the other coins. So notice that even non-optimally, 48 coins. Okay. So oh my goodness. Ugh, the controls on this game. Another thing, like, a lot of times if you're in a specific area, the camera will suddenly, like, turn or shift. And so, like, you can go jumping in one direction and be holding the analog stick in that direction, but when the camera pivots, guess what? Now you're oriented and your input suddenly changes. It's like, so frustrating. Alright, you might have noticed this little baby penguin. There's actually several baby penguins. The penguin mom is at the very bottom. If you take any other penguin to her, she's like, this is not my baby. And it's like, oh man, don't they all look the same? So the real penguin is the one way up here. Incidentally, if you jump into the chimney with this in your hands, Mario, it does not spawn it in the slip side section. Notice snowman head. Go! Alright. So let's just fall down here, get stuck in the snow. And go talk to Mama. And talk to Mama. How do I talk to Mama? Okay. You found my precious, precious baby.
Here we go!
Alright, round 2, Big Penguin Race. So I actually beat that slide legit the first time, right? I'll show you a little bit of a secret shortcut. You might have noticed there was a string of coins pointing directly at a wall. Alright, notice how small and cute this penguin is. What's totally interesting, that if you get all 120 stars in this game, this guy like forks out. He's like this giant, massive penguin. There's not much difference after you get 120 stars, but like that's one thing that changes. Alright, so if you use this shortcut, look at that. In the big penguin race, you very easily beat him. But he's like, you cheated, so he doesn't give you a star. Whoa, Mario pal, you aren't trying to cheat, are you? Shortcuts aren't allowed. Now, I know you know better, but you're disqualified. Next time, play fair. So we actually do have to beat it legit. Now, that is the star that we got, star number 1. So, thankfully, there is an easy way to get back up to the top of this level, because honestly, if this warp did not exist, it would be none too fun to get all the way back up to the top. So, let's see if we can beat this Pinguano legitimately. I like how he goes before you can even get to the starting line. But come on, man. And I'm the one that cheated? Alright, so the thing is we have to be careful. Like, let him go around here so he doesn't push you off the edge. Here's the most dangerous corner. You have to have the perfect amount of speed. As you can see, I didn't have it there. If you're going too slow, you come off the right side. If you're going too fast, you get shot off the left side. So you have to have the perfect balance of speed. Alright, now business time. Oh! I was gonna say line that up, because yes, if you miss the ice cubes, it's all over. Okay, the snowball, or the snowman star is actually easy to get. The problem is, though, I don't remember which star you have to trigger, because I'm not going to do the red coins on this one. They're too... Frosty Slide for 8 red coins, they're too spread out here. Let's see, so we can do the gondola one, I think. There's, as always, there's awesome speedrun skip strats for, like, all of these. Trying to remember where we need to be. Alright, that's where the red coin star spawns. Okay. So we actually want to go over there. So we need to talk to this bomb buddy. Don't fall. Then we can shoot ourselves. This is the intended way. Shoot ourselves over, try to land in that tree. But actually, you can fall to that area, even though it's kind of supposed to be nestled underneath. There's a special, like, input. Oh man. That allows you to kind of jump in and then arc your way back, like speedrun strat style, to get to that point. Right there. So see how the cliff above me is like really far out, so it's like Nintendo really wanted you to have to shoot yourself in here with the cannon. Alright, excellent. So now we have to master our wall jumping techniques. Oh man. Thankfully though, there is this infinite health heart. Got it. And I'll just do this real slow, because I don't want to mess it up now. Alright, nice.
Here we go!
Now see, this is a late star, so sometimes by starting the level, trying to go for a late star, that enables you to go for other stars more easily. So wall kicks will work. Maybe I can go for star number 5 here, like it will spawn the beginning of this snowman head. And notice there is no snowman head here, so unfortunately that is a bust. So you know what? That's okay. We'll move on for now. Alright, what next? Once we get so many stars, is it 15? Is it 16? This boo begins to appear here, and now the courtyard, which used to be a nice, completely peaceful, empty courtyard, is now full of boos. This particular boo has something more than a coin inside of him. So you have to, like, they only are attackable if you're facing away from them. So, as you see, that's how you defeat them, and then this one dropped like a little carriage box or something. And now we have a new course. A little bit of a secret, but it's a full-on course with 6 stars and 100 coin star. And, unsurprisingly, there's even more Nintendo trolliness in this level. Big Boo's Haunt. Go on a ghost hunt. So, first things first. Star number 1. Okay, this piano is classic. It's like, in a N64 game where like decoration, textures, anything, furniture is extremely rare because it's like, this is a very bare bones 3D game. I love this piano because it's like, you get close and it's scared many a kids to death, I'm sure. Oh wait. Actually, do I need... I don't think I need the, see, this is like the vanish cap. I can go through walls like that. I can't remember if I actually need that or not. We'll find out shortly for this first star. This is honestly, though, one of the easiest levels to get 100 coins on. Because there's just literally every boo drops like a blue coin. Like this drops a blue coin. Shoot, I might even get 100 if I play this well. Not this particular star, but I'm just saying. Alright, here is kind of Nintendo's intro to trolliness. Thankfully I did not fall though. And honestly, like, look at how bad, like, I'm sorry, but this is just bad camera angles. Like, look how far away. Like, you can barely see anything. What Mario is, where Mario is doing. Just come on over here, please. Oh, I guess it can't. Oh, it's gonna knock me off. No, okay. Whew. Sometimes if you get hit when you're on the edge, you get knocked down below. And unfortunately, down below, it's not death. It's much, much worse. I didn't think I needed the vanish cap for that star. And the thing is, every time you get expelled from this level, that's how you get expelled. So if you want to go back in, you have to go defeat this boo again, over and over and over again. To go into this little miniature carousel box thing. Ride Big Boo's merry-go-round. Now I'll actually show you what I meant in the previous star especially like, remember, like we're talking about kids who like might not be able to have the really trolly camera controls or even Mario controls down. So if you fall, oh, you're down here and have to go wrap around all the way back up. But we want the stars down from here. So check this out, like, if I spawn using this star, I can not only have the stairs from the previous star activated, so I can explore the top half of the image, but notice I can get 25 coins if I defeat 5 boos in the merry-go-round. So it's almost like start from star number 2, get these in the merry-go-round, don't get the star though, of course, and then you can try to get the other boos, blue coins, and then all of the coins in the upstairs. Yeah, by far the easiest 100 coin star to get. Alright, we are moving along, aren't we? 21. Ah yes, the haunted books. This is a star I always forget about. Because it's kind of like also pick-a-pipe randomness. Alright, which door is it in? Is it that one? But since I'm a sequential person... Okay, check this out. The books are right there though. Sequential person of me has to do things in order. Okay, so here it is. We just have to get these books in the correct order. Not that one first. I think it's this one actually. Nope. Oh man. Oh, I wasn't even going for that one. Middle. Next. Ah, yes. 8 red coins. Not a fan, honestly. So let's see what else we can do here. For some reason, I think you do need the vanish cap for the red coins. I should just stop complaining and like play until I actually find them all. But this is one of the most frustrating parts of the actual game, honestly. Is you have to, at some point, get up here with a vanish cap on, though, so you have a limited amount of time to actually do it, and then run through here. But we do need to come up here for another reason. We have another big boo to defeat. And this is also super unfair. So, after you defeat this boo, it spawns the star on top of the roof. Now, here's likely one of the worst camera. We can't do anything with the camera. Now, if we even try to, like, this roof is slick, right? So we have to, like, run up and then stop right here. Let me zoom in. We have to stay on this flat surface only. If we go too far to the left or right on the slope, guess what happens? And we can't even... Okay, so on the slope we fall off the roof, get damaged, and then have to go all the way back up, including that cartwheel wall jump up to that complicated spot. Unfortunately, we can't even line up the camera, so we have to get up this slope and then get to the top and then again stop before we go over the other edge as well. Okay, and now, guess what? We still can't move the camera. So it's like, Mario, don't get too far to the right or left, otherwise we'll fall off. But you can't even see where Mario is placed. Oh! I want to punch somebody in the face, to be honest. I'm not even joking. Like, who programmed that? Like, the Lakitus claim that they were like, you know, expert cameramen. So honestly, I'll try to get this star that is right there at my fingertips a few times, but if I am unable to actually obtain it, if I fall off the roof, let's say 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, I'm giving up. Because it's not worth it. Obviously, I've done that many thousands of times. So yeah, the safe strat is to like walk a few steps, make sure Mario, look at how close I am to the back now, so I'll come to the forward a little bit. Oh man, I'm way far back. About middle. I mean, it's more or less more frustrating than anything else. Like, it's doable, but should we have to baby our way through that to get this star?
Here we go!
In my opinion, no. Alright, so we have 8 red coins and then the one that I told you about. So actually, we need the vanish cap first. And I guess we can't go downstairs without the key, so we'll kind of put everything on hold. 23 stars, decent. Let me unlock this over here too. Get a couple more stars. So we have a basically completely empty room, but of course it can't be empty, right? So yes, you can go into this one here. So we have another slide game. Notice this one is timed, and honestly, maybe if you're insanely good, you can actually get to the end under the prescribed amount of time, and you get a secret bonus star if you beat like 20 seconds or something like that. When you hit the finish line. Notice I'm 21.3. If not, this is always a star. So it's like you can either jump off the edge and die, or get this star and retry again. So remember though, this is a 3D game. So I have to wonder, did Nintendo anticipate people would just play their little slope game like they intended? Like, to go down the slope? Or as soon as the walls go away here, you can about right here jump. Oh wow, I so overshot that. Notice though, I don't die, I just respawn there, so unfortunately I have to run back here every time. So a little bit of game design tips, especially since one of my favorite games of all time for the Wii U is Super Mario Maker, which like isn't anything. It's what you make it to be. Oh, I overshot it again. We'll get there. And unfortunately, the biggest problem in Mario Maker courses is people always make their games with blinders on. Like, they know how they want the game or the course played, and so whenever they play it, they like play it in that exact manner. Okay, we're over the edge now. Okay, that should give us enough of a shortcut that will beat 20 seconds. Oh, look at that, and get the secret star. Aw, yeah.
Here we go!
Alright, so